Okay. Now today we're gonna continue the alphabet reviewing to learn more deeper, have a more clear, have a more clear understanding the power of the alphabet. Okay. Guys, you remember where we stopped?
Yes.
Huh?
No, over I know where.
Ah, okay. I was over here.
Oh yeah, we went over here.
It was over here. So basically, we learn like this. We learn. Yeah, I want to know. I want this gonna be clear to you. I mean, sometimes it's not so clear. You know why? You see, it's also bothering me a little bit. Not bothering, but make me a little curious. Curious what? I want to make sure that I'm in the Kedusha way. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying to you? Because between the Tum'ah, the unclean system, and Kedusha and the holy system, it's not big difference. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
No. Sometimes, Rahman al-Islam, always saying that, not to you, not to everybody, we are wishing to know any Jew, yeah? But unfortunately, there is people like that. He might think he's religious. He might think he's religious. He might think, oh, he's a believer. Yeah? He's saying, I believe. He might this and that, but he doesn't live life of Kedusha. He live life of Tum'ah. He's not in the holy way. He's in Kedusha. In the holiness, is in the negativity, in the unclean system of the Tum'ah. He live in the Tum'ah side, in the Sitra Akhra. He live the life of Satan. Rahman al-Islam. You understand? It's really scary. I mean, imagine yourself, God forbid, yeah? Person after who knows how many years is saying, yeah, you thought you're a Jew, but you know that, but you live the life of Satan. How was the person gonna feel? Terrible, no? Yes or not?
Yes.
So that's exactly what Bala Sulam, Rabbi Ashlak saying. That's exactly what he's saying. So he's saying over here is like this. He said, even those we said the Satan, God, Hashem castrated him. Yeah, not castrate. You already understood. He already make him the hysteries. He make already hysteries, but still, in our world, we do see people who live by Satan life, yeah, his own everything is idea, but they have a family, they have a money, they have a building, they have everything. So what is it? So how you consider it's considered fruit or not? In the Torah way, by the Bala Sulam, his explanation is not considered.
Do you know why?
Multiplication. It's not considered multiplication. To him it's considered. I will say all the word because illusion.
What's illusion?
You know what's illusion?
No.
Illusion. Ashlaya. You know in Hebrew ashlaya?
No.
Ashlaya is like you imagining things which never exist, never saw in your life. Yeah.
Oh, no.
You live in a.
Fantasies?
You live in a fantasy. Understand? Huh?
Fantasies?
Yeah, like a fan. You live in a fantasy. You thinking you live in this, but it's not real. It's not reality.
It's like dreams.
Huh?
It's like dreams.
Well,
You go to sleep, you think
how you say it in English first? Illusion. Ask your father also, okay? Besides, I was sure it's good to know that. Illusion in Hebrew is ashlaya. Ashlaya, it's something not real. Understand? So even those our eyes, human eyes could see, yeah, you see the evil person very successful. He doing tzedakah sometime, he give, he do this, that, but everything considered an illusion, not the reality. Why? Because he live in a Satan life, Rahman Islam. Again, we not wish to any Jew, but God know everyone how is what, and it's very important to know that to understand what Rabbi is saying over here, Bala Sulam. So you say like this. You see, it's like this. ולפי זה קשה מאוד איך אפשר לעולם שיתקיים? איך נודע להבדיל בין טוב לרע? How am I going to know between good and evil? You understand? בין קדושה לטומאה, between the holiness and not holiness. אומנם יש בירור אחד חשוב מאוד, there's only one way we could find out exactly if this consider which place. כי, you see, כי, כי אל אחר, yeah? כי אל אחר יסתריס. The Satan, it's castrated. Hashem castrated, that's it. You know what's going on here? I think it's also connected with the emunah. You know that? It's really close with the emunah, believing to Hashem. It's emunah. Emunah, hold on. Emunah, it's not only to believe. Emunah is a shekhinah kedusha. It's a presence of Hashem, emunah. You see, for example, they're saying in the Parashat Lech Lecha, whatever it was last week, yeah, it said that Abraham and Sarah, our grandfather and grandmother, yeah, Abraham and Sarah, naturally they couldn't bring children. They couldn't.
Yeah.
God, there's like a people in this world. You can see him. Hashem born them like that. He cannot have. He just cannot have it. That's it. Period. Cannot. That's the way he's born. So Abraham and Sarah was the same thing. They couldn't have children.
So that's
1 second. Don't have children now. And Abraham saying suddenly, Hashem saying to Abraham, Hashem saying to Abraham, Abraham, don't worry. What is it? He's saying, Scharcha harbe meod. You have a lot of reward. Anochi magen lach. I'm protecting you. He's saying like that. And Abraham saying, okay, you're saying you my scharcha, you my reward and this and that. But Anochi olich harich. I have nothing. And my worker, Eliezer, he take everything from me. I don't have any offspring. I'm nothing. So how is the blessing? How are you blessing me? You have a lot of reward. And Hashem telling him, go outside, come outside. I'm going to show you something. He coming outside, he's saying, look at the heaven. He's saying to Hashem, Hashem saying to Aaron, look at the heaven. He look at the heaven and he's saying, count the stars. Count the stars. And he's saying, you see how many stars over here? So much your children are going to have. So many children you're going to have. Just listen what I'm telling you. You know, what's the order in the Torah after this? They said, V'yamin ba'Hashem. He believed to Hashem. You hear that? V'yamin ba'Hashem. He believed. You know what he said over there? V'chashev lo l'tzedakah. Hashem considered that he made the tzedakah. V'chashev lo l'tzedakah. And then he received kids, family, everything. So from here we see the emunah is like you connect to Hashem and that's it. Right there, Hashem already know what to give you, what to do. You understand? And could make even behind the nature. So he's saying is that the Satan is very love with pire. He doesn't have any fruits. Again, hanichshalim bo. He's saying nichshalim bo, who those who follow him. Those who follow Satan. You should know one thing. Guys, I want to listen to you carefully. Whatever you see in the world, yeah, what is in the world, everything what you will see, everything is a Satan idea. Beside the Torah, everything is idea. Our job is just with the Torah together to take the good sparks from that. You're not doing anything. You with us?
Yeah.
So you here and there flying. I want you concentrate what I'm saying to you. So this is the different. But we have to know if you follow Hashem in the Kedusha way, yeah. So you will Malachei Sharet. But if you're already going in a crooked way, Goyim way, yeah. You think, it's okay, I could be Jew, but also could do this and that. It's already no good. Okay? אנשים הולכים ברכה, אביר לטועה, מתייבש בקורם, ואין להם שום פירות וחנות ברכה. So this source gonna get dry. Those who going in a Satan way, they're living by his way. This source gonna dry. והם נובלים, הולכים ונסתמים לגמרי. Little by little, by they losing the source. You see, for example, look at this Ephraim, the book we learn. For example, he said over there, first he was What's his name was first?
Shlomo.
Shlomo.
Yechezkel.
Shlomo. Then, now tell me, imagine yourself, what's happened with the Shlomo? Everything gone, you know that? Nothing left over there. You know that? Then he came like Chaim. It's also. And then he came like Ephraim. What's happening, whatever he did, this was happening, he lost everything. He didn't have nothing, you know that, yeah?
I went to another tzaddik.
Huh?
Went to another tzaddik, like SABA-43.
What?
All his mitzvot went to another tzaddik.
Yeah.
Like it said, you said last time that in those little words, V'sim Chalkenu, in all that tzaddikim.
Yeah. Those who follow the Kedusha, those who follow the Kedusha, those who follow the Kedusha side, Malachi Sharet, he will consider, is the glue connected to the tree of life. David HaMelech in Perek Tehillim, first Perek, is over there. והיה כעס השלטו על פלגי מים, אשר פריו יתן בעיתו והלב לא ייבול, וכו שיעשה הצליח. It's like in a tree with full of water and always has a fruit on its tree. That's considered tzaddikim who connected to the mitzvot and masim tovim and follow Torah. הוא הבירור היחיד בעולם העשייה, על ידי אם הוא קדושה או חושב להפך. So this, whatever you can understand with our word on Asiya, it's only this way. Have the person follow that he live by the Malachi Sharet and out of the Kodesh, or he glue to the Satan, God forbid. זה סוד הכתוב בכל עינה בזאת, אמר שם צלקות, אם לא יפתח לכם ארובות שמיים, ולא יפתח ברכה עד בלי די. אחר כך כתוב, השכם ראיתם מצדיק בין הרשע בין עובד אלוקים ולעבודו. הרי מפורש שאין להבחין כלל בין עובד אלוקים ולעבודו, רק בסוד הברכה בלבד. ולא בשום דבר. כי אם כן כתוב בכל עינה בזאת. No, you're bringing up different psukim.
But in the beginning over here,
Huh?
it says how you know if he's kadosh or tameh. And then it says the Satan istris. So how did that compare anything?
What do you mean comparing?
How do you know if he's good or bad? It doesn't say.
You wanna give you a story?
Yeah.
You wanna hear a story? Yeah? Go to look at the story. But if you're gonna understand with the story, you understand. If you doesn't understand, we're gonna repeat again and again. We're not gonna continue to learn further. We have to understand.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Now look over here. It's a true story. It's a story with the Rabbi Eliyahu going to Vilna. Once upon a time, in Lita. Once upon a time, it just comes to my mind. Once upon a time, in his city of Gaon Vilna, yeah, had a guy. He was religious. He was religious. And he had a lot of kids. Mostly had the daughters. But he didn't have. He was a very poor man. He had a cow. He has to have one cow, and he used to give milk to people and make money like that. That they used to live. So one day his wife said, "Listen, with this one cow, you have over here 5, 6, 7 daughters. How are you gonna make them marry? How are you gonna support? How are you gonna in Ashkenazi world, the girl side giving a lot of money, and then the man side. The Sfaradis, they're the opposite. Doesn't matter. So he said, how are you gonna take care of all this? It's a problem. I mean, how are we gonna marry them? So he didn't know what to do. And they was thinking, and he came to his mind, and he said to himself, maybe I'm gonna add water to the milk. Let me add water. So I'm gonna sell this way more milk.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
People
are not gonna realize that I today different story. Today is already they're telling you how the water, how water, that's different story.
Like
but he didn't say nothing. He said pure milk. He lied.
It's like green milk. It tastes like water.
No, not so much. Maybe I did something like that. So he said he didn't say anything. It's a lie. You have to say the truth. So he starts to sell. Suddenly, people start to buy milk from him. A lot. And he became so rich, and you see already he make a lot of money, so he buy another cow. became 2 cows. He's selling more. People buying more from him. Then he buy another cow, 3 cows. And then 4, and 5, and 6, suddenly he had a big, how do you call that? Big farm full of cows and giving milk to people. Thousands. And he became rich in the end. Hear me? He became rich. He became rich and he married his kids. He married all his kids. He's happy now. He became old. Then suddenly, his heart a little bit not quiet. He knew inside himself. That he didn't do something kosher. You hear me? Yeah, I think it's gonna be very hard to understand between. I'm gonna say between the Kedushat Tuma. It's very delicate. You have to open your brain. We talk about the religious person. We don't talk about the not a religious person that keep anything all here playing around. We get a normal person. Maybe not a rabbi, but he's keeping normal way. So he was hot, not relaxed. It was something not happy.
He wasn't resting.
Huh?
Wasn't resting.
Can hear you.
Wasn't resting.
Rested?
It wasn't resting. His heart was beating.
Not beating, not resting, beating, boop, 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 like this. He's not quiet. He's inside of him. He's not quiet. He's something bothering him. Okay, he's not relaxed. For why do you think he's not relaxed?
Because he put water in my mouth.
Yeah, so he was not so much happy with this. So what he did? So he said, "I'm gonna go to a rabbi. Maybe he's gonna give me advice what to do. I want to make a tshuva." It's a good idea, by the way. It's a good idea. Person doesn't matter. So many years he made the avera. Okay, you want to make tshuva now. So they go to rabbi. Let me what he say. Okay, so we go to rabbi. To who you go? You go to Eliyahu ben Vilna. You go to him. So come to him, Rabbi Eliyahu ben Vilna, and he said to him, "No, Rabbi, I had a 1 cow. I had a hard time. I don't know what to do, and I start to add water to the milk. You know what I mean? And our business goes so well, people start to buy, and I became rich, and I made all my kids. But something my heart not happy because I did something not supposed to. I didn't say to people. People used to buy the milk with the water. So Rabbi Gaon told him, "Wow, it's a big problem, but I cannot tell you. This is already thousand people buy from you. Which one are you gonna say right, wrong? it's how?" So he said to him, "Let's start from ALEF Bet, from the beginning, step by step. I'm gonna tell you first thing what to do, and then we'll see how it's gonna work out. Okay?" He said, "Okay." He told him like this: first thing you do is that one thing. Stop to add water to the milk. Start to sell pure milk." You hear me? He says, say to all your workers, say to all your shops, all the guys who's standing on top of the cow, you take the milk, you're not adding water. You're selling pure milk. And then we'll say, start with this. He said, "Okay, no problem. It's an easy way to do it." He said, "Okay." He say how you say that? Say to everybody. He announced to everybody and said, "Guys, no more water, just pure milk." So okay. When he start to sell pure milk, suddenly people come to him back, start to fight with him. Say, "Hey, you!" Say, "What? It's not pure milk. You mix something." He don't know what to say. You're not gonna say it was beginning, now it's pure. He said, "No, truly, it's a pure milk." "No, it's not pure milk. You lie to us. Take your milk back. We're not buying from you. It's not the milk we used to drink. This is not pure milk. You did something." And they fight with him, balagan. He didn't know what to do. So what he did, right away, he ran to Rabbi Gaon Vilna. He said, "Go to Rabbi, it's crazy." He said, "They don't believe." I start to stop. I give people to say, "No believe." You see, he said, "Now Hashem say, cleaning your averot." all this problem. Now they're sending you back the meal. They wanna buy it to you. Right now, we're cleaning all the energy of the Satan of your business. So all those pain, people that don't buy wood from you, they're giving you back. They're saying it's not right. You have to pay back. Now that is punishment for all you whatever you took. If you want to go to the Balachesharet way, it means you have to go. You have to accept all this punishment. You have to continuously give pure milk. Don't add anyone saying to whatever said. That's the way of tikkun. Well, we'll see what's gonna happen. Even what? Do you understand anything here? Huh?
Yeah.
You understand? You understand? I have the Hashem that he cannot say it's clean because he cannot say I did before. Now but it's doing truly. So the Satans have to clean right now all the problem, losing money. That's the way it's go because everything beginning what was. You want another story?
Mm-hmm. It's finished.
Huh? It's finished. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
okay.
another story.
You want another story?
Yeah.
But how we're gonna learn? The story's gonna be.
It's a story.
Okay, another story, the last one, then we're going to continue to learn. Another story. It's also the test of the Jewish person. Look over here.
But I want to first ask you a question. So, I still don't understand how does the Baal Shalom explain it?
Who?
How do you get to know between the Tov or Ra?
I don't answer what you're asking.
How do you get to understand who's believer, who's not a believer?
For this story, you don't understand? You don't. What I told you in the beginning, you have to understand between good and bad, and from this story, you have to already understand right away. How you don't understand? Person, you see, the moment he said, I'm gonna add milk, he already make partnership with Satan. That's it. He already put Satan inside his life. You understand? All the money, what's coming to him, all this coming, everything already mixed with the Yesara, with the Satan. It's not already. It's like for example, yes. Let's say I'm a jewelry store, yeah. I'm jewelry store, yeah. And the person telling to me, how many, which kind of gold it is, yeah. And it's I telling him it's 14, but really it's not 14. You know which kind of carrot it is? It's 9. How many percentage I already stole from him? A lot. Like a 9, like a 5%, 5 point I took from him. So the guy, let's say who's buying this is 14 gold, carat gold, he doesn't understand. You're not gonna go to check, and it's very hard to know the differentiation between 14, number 14, and 14 and number 9. It's very hard to answer because all of them same gold. It's a gold. It's the same color. You have to know the differentiation. Who's selling know that. So the guy who do that, he do making money from that. So what's considered? You understand? He could have a long beard like this. He could have a peot like this. So he could pray in Shmona Yisrael. Hashem Yishmor is going on with this kind of person. Hashem should forgive him. Maybe he can make tshuva, but it's not a joke. It's a very it's not a joke. It's very dangerous.
It's like rubbish. What if someone has a lot of jewelry, and the person she wants the jewelry shop to buy from her the jewelry. So she brings one day something, let's say like a golden necklace, and she asks how much is this worth. The guy says, let's say 20,000, but it really costs 10,000. And after she brings more jewelry, he puts down the price. What's the problem? What does he do? Picks up the price for one thing, but the next thing he puts down the price.
She came with a piece.
Yeah.
And she asked how much it costs.
Yeah.
And he said, for example, it costs $10,000. And it's really how much it costs?
5,000.
20,000?
5,000.
Yeah. No, it's the opposite.
20,000. It really
No,
costs,
you're saying wrong way. Say opposite.
It's a different case. It really costs $20,000, but he said it costs $10,000.
Oh, say like this. That's what I'm saying here. So she said to him, she said to him,
It costs
how much it costs?
20.
And
says
hold on, shh, ask question, listen to me. Is how much it costs? Let's say he knows it costs 20,000. He knows.
No, but I'm saying something else.
I'm saying exactly what you say. You mixing up.
I'm saying something else. I'm saying
No. You mixing up. You mixing up.
I have a different question.
Listen to me what I'm saying. You mixing up. Listen what I'm saying. I'm saying in a different way. You're getting mistake already. And he's saying it costs $10,000, but really it costs 20,000. He's tricking her now here. Now, the truth tell you, I cannot answer you for this exactly how.
After she brings
Can
more
I
to
finish what I want to explain to you? How are you gonna understand it?
Because
You're
after she-
not gonna finish. I have to finish the explanation. Now, in this situation, I cannot answer to you so quickly and so exactly. I'll tell you why. We have Shulchan Aruch, okay? We have Shulchan Aruch. In Shulchan Aruch over there, it said over there that there is no how to. You see somebody coming to me with a piece, yeah? I have a permission how much to say. Let's say it costs $1,000. I might say maybe I could tell them, okay, I could buy from you. Let's say really 20,000. Let's say, yeah. I could tell them I could buy for you this for $10,000 if he wants to, but I cannot pay for this more than that. For example, yeah. I think this way is permitted at some point to say it. It's very important if you're gonna say no, it's not cost more than 1,000, for example. It really costs more. So when you lie, when you say that, it's a little problem. I will tell you exactly why I'm not saying this all the exactly correct, all the detail, because for this, really you have to sit with the rabbi, open Shulchan Aruch, and you have to learn exactly halachically how you have to speak, what you have to say, what price you have to say, how much you have to say, how much you shouldn't say, how you have to say that you should not get caught by doing avera. Understand?
But I have a different question. I'm saying that if he says that it costs really $10,000, but after she brings more jewelry, and after he minuses $10,000, so he's putting in that price. So he said 20,000. He said $10,000. It's really worth $20,000 for all the items together. He puts together, and then he pluses $10,000. So it ends up being the normal price.
So it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It depends. You have to learn with the rabbi the halachot of that I told you before. When the person come to me, I have to know when she speak to me or he speak to me. I have to know by halachically until what level I have permission to say whatever I want to say. You understand? I cannot. Definitely, I cannot trick the person. Definitely. You understand? Maybe I could say I could pay all. I don't know. I don't want to say because it's recording. It's recording over here. People are gonna listen. If I get something wrong, and not exactly about the halacha, and then people are gonna think, oh, you see, Rabbi said like this, so it's permitted. I don't want to say nothing. Why? I know one thing. Any businessman, that's very important now. Any businessman, when you do business, he have to have a rabbi. Dayan. You have to have a rabbi.